August 2024 is a month characterized by significant planetary transits and retrogrades, creating a dynamic and transformative period. It's essential to note that these insights are grounded in Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. The Sun's presence in Cancer in the first half of the month emphasizes emotions, family, and home-related matters. This period is ideal for nurturing relationships and focusing on personal well-being. People may feel more introspective and sensitive, finding comfort in familiar surroundings and close connections. The Sun's transit from Cancer to Leo on August 16th marks a period of transformation. While in Cancer, the Sun emphasizes emotional depth, familial bonds, and nurturing energies. As it moves into Leo, its own sign, the focus shifts to self-expression, leadership, and creativity. This transition encourages individuals to step into the limelight, embrace their true selves, and pursue their passions with vigor. The Sun in Leo enhances confidence, making it an ideal time for personal projects and showcasing talents. Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius, particularly in Purvabhadrapada Nakshatra, calls for introspection and restructuring. Aquarius, being an innovative and forward-thinking sign, when influenced by a retrograde Saturn, urges revisiting long-term goals and reassessing plans. This period might bring delays or obstacles, especially in community-oriented projects or technological advancements. However, it also provides an opportunity to correct past mistakes and build a stronger foundation for future endeavors. The influence of Purvabhadrapada Nakshatra highlights the need for spiritual growth and ethical considerations. As the Sun enters Leo, it forms a mutual aspect with Saturn retrograding through Aquarius. This aspect signifies a powerful clash between authority and discipline, individuality and societal norms. The mutual aspect between these two strong planets in their own signs suggests a period of significant tension and potential breakthroughs. This aspect demands a balance between personal ambitions and collective responsibilities. It is a time to harness the strength of both the Sun's leadership and Saturn's perseverance to achieve long-term goals. Jupiter transiting in Taurus brings a focus on material growth, financial stability, and the pursuit of comfort. This transit enhances opportunities for expansion in areas related to wealth, resources, and sensual pleasures. Mars continues its transit in Taurus, in conjunction with Jupiter, until August 26th. This powerful combination drives ambition, determination, and the pursuit of material goals. However, caution is advised to avoid overexertion and impulsive actions. On August 26th, Mars enters Gemini, shifting focus towards intellectual pursuits, communication, and adaptability. This transit enhances mental agility, curiosity, and a desire for variety. However, it also warns against scattered energies and superficial engagements. Venus enters Leo on July 31st, bringing a period of romantic passion, artistic creativity, and social charm. This transit encourages individuals to seek pleasure, enjoy luxury, and indulge in artistic pursuits. However, as Venus moves into Virgo, its debilitation sign, on August 25th, conjunct Ketu, the dynamic shifts significantly. While in Leo, Venus encourages boldness in love and creativity. But the transition into Virgo, coupled with Ketu's influence, necessitates a more analytical and critical approach to relationships and artistic endeavors. This conjunction might lead to a reevaluation of romantic partnerships and creative projects, stripping away illusions and bringing clarity. The period may be marked by a focus on self-improvement and service-oriented actions in relationships. Mercury retrogrades in Leo on August 5th, creating potential communication mishaps, travel delays, and technology issues. This retrograde period calls for careful planning and double-checking information. On August 22nd, Mercury re-enters Cancer in retrograde motion, further emphasizing the need to revisit emotional communications and resolve past issues within the family or close relationships. As Mercury turns direct in Cancer on August 29th, clarity and resolution begin to emerge, paving the way for smoother interactions and a better understanding of personal emotions. The conjunction of Mercury, Venus, and the Sun in Leo creates a dynamic blend of communication, love, and self-expression. This alignment enhances charisma, creativity, and intellectual pursuits. It's an ideal time for socializing, artistic endeavors, and intellectual collaborations. However, be wary of potential conflicts arising from differing opinions or inflated egos. Use this energy to foster harmonious interactions and showcase your talents effectively. Rahu's transit through Pisces and Ketu's transit through Virgo bring a focus on the balance between spiritual aspirations and practical realities. Rahu in Pisces amplifies dreams, intuition, and the desire for transcendence, while Ketu in Virgo emphasizes analytical thinking, service, and detachment. This axis encourages integrating spiritual insights into daily life and finding a balance between mystical experiences and practical responsibilities. Embrace this period for spiritual growth, meditation, and aligning your actions with higher ideals. Jupiter's fifth aspect on Ketu in Virgo and Ketu's ninth aspect on Jupiter in Taurus create a karmic interplay of growth and detachment. Jupiter's aspect on Ketu encourages spiritual growth, wisdom, and the resolution of past karmic issues. This period is favorable for introspection, spiritual practices, and healing unresolved issues. Ketu's aspect on Jupiter, on the other hand, emphasizes detachment from materialism and a focus on spiritual pursuits. This aspect can bring insights and revelations, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of life's purpose. August 2024 is marked by a series of significant astrological transits that shape various aspects of life. The movements and interactions of the Sun, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Rahu, and Ketu create a complex web of influences that require adaptability, introspection, and strategic planning. By understanding these patterns, individuals can navigate the month with greater awareness and make the most of the opportunities presented, while also preparing for the challenges that may arise. To accurately assess the impact of these transits, it's crucial to consider your ascendant and moon signs. The ascendant sign provides insights into the timing of life events, while the moon sign reveals how you'll emotionally respond to these changes. Additionally, consider the position of your current Maha-Dasha lord in your birth chart, as it can shed light on how these transits will influence the recurring themes of your current Dasha period. These specific outcomes will depend on individual Dasha periods and how these transits interact with your natal planetary placements. If you are currently in Jupiter's Maha-Dasha period, its transit influence will be particularly prominent. Remember, the effects of these transits vary for each person. Let's explore how they may affect you based on your zodiac sign and the houses they transit. For Aries individuals, the month of August 2024 brings a mix of opportunities and challenges. Significant yogas will influence various aspects of your life, demanding both caution and strategic action. Financial matters, health, career, and relationships will require careful attention. This month, financial management will be crucial. While there will be opportunities to receive money, the expenses will be overwhelming and may destabilize your financial condition. Mercury and Venus aspecting the 11th house promise a rise in earnings, but with Rahu in the 12th house, controlling expenses will be difficult. Jupiter and Mars in the 2nd house initially strengthen your financial situation, possibly leading to gains in property-related matters. However, by mid-month, the transit of the Sun into Leo and its aspect on the 11th house suggests potential financial gains from government sources. Despite these inflows, the high expenditure could offset your gains, so prudence is essential. Health is another area that demands your attention. The irregularities in your daily routine can lead to health issues. Mars, the lord of your 1st house, will be in a strong position initially, boosting your immunity. However, with retrograde Saturn's aspect, there may be health troubles in the middle of the month. The presence of Ketu in the 6th house and Rahu in the 12th house can contribute to carelessness regarding your health. This negligence might lead to avoidable illnesses. Immediate medical attention and regular checkups are advised to mitigate these risks. The latter part of the month, particularly after Mars moves to the 3rd house on August 26th, should see an improvement in your health, provided you maintain a disciplined lifestyle. Career prospects look promising for Aries individuals this month. With Saturn retrograde in the 11th house, your hard work will be recognized, and you may receive new projects. The aspect of the Sun on the 10th house in the first half of the month suggests a potential promotion or an increase in responsibilities. However, caution is needed around mid-month when the Sun transits into Leo, possibly causing conflicts with senior officials. Maintaining a humble and respectful demeanor can help navigate these challenges. For those unemployed or seeking a job change, Mercury and Venus's placement offer good chances of finding suitable opportunities. In business, you will make significant progress, establish new connections, and lay the foundation for future growth. Venus's move to Virgo may increase business-related expenses, but these investments will contribute to the business's expansion. In matters of love, the month begins favorably with Mercury and Venus in the 5th house, enhancing romance and affection. This period will see an increase in romantic activities and mutual understanding. However, with Saturn's testing influence, occasional challenges might arise, requiring patience and humility to maintain harmony. The Sun's entry into the 5th house on August 16th favors your partner, especially if they are pursuing significant career milestones. Ego clashes may occur during this period, but respectful communication can help preserve the relationship's stability. For married individuals, the initial presence of Venus and Mercury in the 5th house augurs a period of enhanced love and harmony in marital life. You and your spouse will experience an increase in affection and understanding. However, Venus's transit into the 6th house on August 25th, alongside Ketu, might bring about increased expenditure and potential health concerns for your spouse. This could cause stress, but with care and attention, these issues can be managed effectively. Family dynamics will be a mixed bag this month. The presence of Venus and Mercury in the 5th house early in the month will bring happiness and mutual love. However, Jupiter and Mars in the 2nd house indicate potential family decisions regarding property matters, requiring careful handling. As Venus moves into Virgo on August 25th, family disputes may arise, necessitating a cautious approach to avoid escalation. The Sun's initial position in the 4th house will enhance your authority within the family, but its subsequent move to the 5th house and the influence of retrograde Mercury could lead to familial unrest. Pay attention to your parents' health and maintain good relations with your siblings, despite occasional conflicts. For students, August is a favorable month. The planetary positions will support academic success, although occasional guidance may be needed. The presence of Mercury and Venus in the 5th house enhances learning abilities and concentration. However, maintaining focus and seeking timely advice will be essential for achieving desired results. Overall, August 2024 will be a month of balancing opportunities with challenges for Aries individuals. Financial prudence, health consciousness, and strategic management in career and relationships will be key to navigating this period successfully. Embrace the positive influences, but remain vigilant against potential pitfalls to make the most of this dynamic month. For Taurus individuals, August 2024 promises to be a transformative month, bringing a mix of challenges and rewards across various aspects of life. This month is marked by significant planetary movements that will impact your career, relationships, family life, health, and finances. With strategic planning and mindfulness, you can navigate the ups and downs effectively. This month will see Taurus individuals excelling in their professional life. The presence of Saturn in the 10th house in its own sign, albeit retrograde, will instill a strong work ethic and drive. Your dedication to work will be extraordinary, working tirelessly day and night to achieve your goals. This relentless effort will not go unnoticed. Your superiors will appreciate your hard work, leading to increased prestige and potential career advancements. However, it's crucial to manage your health alongside your career to avoid burnout. For business people, August brings opportunities for significant growth. Old plans or projects that were previously on hold may be revived, helping you take your business to new heights. The aspect of Mercury and Venus on your 10th house will enhance your business acumen and lead to favorable experiences. Yet, challenges from subordinates and operational hurdles may arise due to Saturn's retrograde aspect on the 7th house. Handle these with patience and strategic planning to maintain progress. Financial stability is a prominent theme for Taurus individuals this month. The Sun in the 3rd house will boost your earnings, particularly from government-related sources. Rahu in the 11th house will enhance overall income, and with Saturn's aspect in the 12th house, expenses will remain controlled. This balance between income and expenditure will ensure a stable financial condition. However, be mindful of not overspending on luxury items or unnecessary household needs. Mars moving to the 2nd house on August 26th will further strengthen your financial position, opening opportunities for gains from external trades and contacts. Despite the favorable conditions, avoid direct investments based on others' advice without thorough investigation. Some expenses related to siblings or family health may arise in the latter half of the month, so plan your finances accordingly. Love relationships may face some initial challenges due to Ketu's presence in the 5th house. Misunderstandings and lack of communication can strain your relationship. Trust and clear communication are key to maintaining harmony. As Venus moves into the 5th house on August 25th, romantic moments will flourish, enhancing the bond with your partner. Spend quality time together to strengthen your relationship. Married Taurus individuals will experience a mixed bag of emotions. The combined aspect of Jupiter and Mars on the 7th house, along with Saturn's aspect, might bring some turbulence. Patience, understanding, and clear communication are essential to navigate this period. The entry of Mars into the second house on August 26 could bring some bitterness in speech and potential health issues for your spouse, so approach marital interactions with care and compassion. Family life will be generally favorable this month. The presence of Mercury and Venus in the fourth house will foster happiness and peace at home. Mutual love and brotherhood will prevail, and there may be opportunities for new acquisitions such as a vehicle or property. Auspicious events or functions could bring joy and a sense of fulfillment within the family. However, the aspect of Saturn from the 10th house may bring challenges, particularly concerning your father's health. Your professional commitments might limit the time you can spend with family, causing some tension. The Sun's transit into the 4th house on August 16th will enhance family growth and prestige, but overconfidence should be avoided to maintain harmony. The transit of Mercury into the 3rd house on August 22nd could lead to arguments with siblings. Maintaining good relations with them is crucial as they will be a strong support system for you. For students, August will be a month of fluctuating concentration levels. Initially, distractions may hinder your academic progress. However, the grace of Jupiter and the influence of Mercury and Venus in the latter half of the month will improve your focus and lead to better results in education. Patience and perseverance will be key to overcoming these challenges. Health-wise, the month will generally be favorable, but minor issues may arise. The presence of Venus in the 4th house, aspect by Saturn, might bring occasional health troubles. Physical problems could include throat issues, sleep disturbances, or eye discomfort. The conjunction of Venus with the Sun from August 16th could exacerbate these issues due to the combined aspects of Saturn and Mars. As Venus moves into Virgo on August 25th, health troubles are expected to diminish. However, excessive anger could lead to stomach upsets and blood pressure concerns. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, managing stress, and staying vigilant about any health issues will be crucial for overall well-being. Overall, August 2024 will be a month of significant developments for Taurus individuals, with a strong focus on career growth, financial stability, and maintaining harmony in relationships and family life. While challenges are inevitable, strategic planning, clear communication, and a balanced approach will help you navigate this transformative period successfully. Embrace the opportunities and stay vigilant against potential pitfalls to make the most of this dynamic month. For Gemini individuals, August 2024 brings a mix of moderate and fruitful outcomes with a particular emphasis on health, career, financial stability, relationships, and family life. It's a month to focus on well-being, navigate professional challenges, manage finances wisely, and handle relationships with care. Health takes precedence this month for Gemini individuals. The first half of August appears weaker from a health perspective, with potential physical troubles that could disrupt your daily activities. Prioritize your health over business and family matters, ensuring you address any health issues promptly. The planetary movements, particularly Mars' influence on the 1st house from August 26th, could lead to increased anger and related health problems such as blood pressure and stomach issues. Watch out for speech-related issues, toothaches, throat pain, or mouth ulcers, especially around August 22nd when Mercury enters the 2nd house in a retrograde state. Taking proactive measures and seeking medical attention when necessary will help mitigate these challenges. From a career standpoint, August is likely to be favorable for Gemini individuals. Rahu's position in the 10th house throughout the month will bring success at work, enabling you to tackle challenging tasks with ease and enhancing your credibility. The presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 12th house indicates potential work-related travel, possibly moving from one location to another. This period will be busy, but your intelligence and abilities will help you excel. Avoid shortcuts in your activities, as they could lead to complications in your job. Mars, the Lord of the 6th house, positioned in the 12th house, suggests job changes and travels related to work. However, don't worry about opponents, as Mars will protect you from potential troubles. The blessings of Venus and Mercury will improve the attitudes of your colleagues, leading to better support and enhanced performance. For business people, Jupiter, the Lord of the 7th house, in the 12th house, indicates potential business benefits from foreign sources. However, avoid disputes and maintain harmonious business partnerships to prevent conflicts that could harm your ventures. Financially, August presents a mixed bag for Gemini individuals. Saturn's position in the 9th house, aspecting the 11th house, ensures a stable financial condition, although you may face a shortage of funds initially. The presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 12th house at the start of the month suggests continuous expenditures, particularly on household activities, worship, religious tasks, and property transactions. However, these expenses will impact your overall financial condition. From August 26th, Mars' movement into the first house will help reduce expenses, providing some relief. The first half of the month is ideal for making investments, promising good returns in the future and improving your financial condition. Earnings from foreign contacts in business and potential profits from government sectors will also contribute to your financial stability. Nonetheless, keep expenses under control to avoid unnecessary financial burdens. Love relationships for Gemini individuals will see a mix of emotions this month. Initially, the presence of Venus in the third house along with Mercury will enhance your efforts to make your loved ones happy. You will experience mutual support and joy with your partner, strengthening your bond. However, from August 25th, Venus' entry into the fourth house and Mars' movement into the first house may bring conflicts. To avoid fights and maintain harmony, control your emotions and communicate calmly with your partner. For married couples, August brings ups and downs. Mars' position in the 12th house with its aspect on the 7th house at the start of the month indicates potential conflicts due to ego issues. As Mars moves into the first house on August 26th, these conflicts could intensify. Avoid harsh words and maintain a calm demeanor to prevent damaging the relationship. Family life will be turbulent this month. The Sun's position in the second house at the start of the month may lead to harsh speech, which could strain relationships. However, there will be an increase in family income, boosting the household's financial condition. Mercury, the lord of the fourth house, positioned in the third house with Venus, will ensure support from siblings, enhancing workplace performance and maintaining cordial relations. Ketu's presence in the fourth house throughout the month may bring troubles in family life, including health issues for parents. From August 22nd, when Mercury moves to the second house, be cautious with your words to avoid disturbing family peace. Venus transit into the fourth house and Mars entry into Gemini on August 26th will require you to control impulsive behavior to maintain family harmony. For students, August will be more than average. Support from friends and a positive attitude towards studies will yield good results. Focus and determination will help you achieve success in your educational pursuits, making this month favorable for academic growth. Overall, August 2024 for Gemini individuals is a month of balancing health, career, finances, and relationships. Prioritize well-being, approach professional tasks with intelligence, manage expenses wisely, and maintain harmonious relationships to navigate the ups and downs effectively. With strategic planning and mindful actions, you can make the most of this dynamic month and achieve overall stability and growth. For Cancer individuals, August 2024 promises fruitful outcomes in many aspects of life. This month brings a blend of success in career, financial growth, stability in relationships, and positive developments in family life. However, health demands significant attention to avoid potential challenges. It's crucial to maintain a balanced approach, managing stress and overthinking to navigate through the month smoothly. Health is a major concern this month. The retrograde Saturn positioned in the 8th house indicates potential health challenges. Cancer individuals should pay close attention to their well-being, as neglect could lead to significant problems. Mental stress may be high, and it's essential to avoid overthinking and feelings of isolation. Engaging in stress-relieving activities and seeking support from loved ones can help manage mental health effectively. Regular medical checkups and a focus on a healthy lifestyle will be beneficial. Avoiding unnecessary stress and being proactive in health management will ensure a smoother month. The career prospects for Cancer individuals are promising in August. The Lord of the 10th house, Mars, positioned in the 11th house, will strengthen your job position and garner favor from superiors. This alignment indicates potential promotions and a rise in income levels. With Jupiter, the Lord of the 6th house, sitting in the 11th house alongside Mars, there are clear signs of significant career advancements. This combination suggests that hard work and dedication will lead to recognition and rewards at the workplace. For business people, careful handling of capital investments is crucial. There are opportunities for progress, but it requires strategic planning and avoiding risky ventures. The retrograde Saturn in the 8th house advises against unlawful activities and emphasizes the importance of timely tax payments. Jupiter's influence will facilitate the establishment of new business contacts, enhancing business prospects. However, maintaining good relationships with colleagues and avoiding ego clashes will be vital for sustaining growth. Financially, August begins on a strong note for Cancer individuals. Mercury and Venus in the second house will aid in wealth accumulation and enhance your bank balance. Mars and Jupiter in the 11th house will facilitate a steady inflow of money, increasing daily income. The initial phase of the month will see a boost in financial conditions. However, Saturn's position in the 8th house warns of potential unexpected expenses related to health and travel. From August 26th, Mars moving to the 12th house in Gemini may lead to increased travel-related expenses. Despite the rise in expenditures, the ample income generated will help mitigate financial strain. From August 16th, the Sun's movement into the 2nd house in Leo will open up opportunities for profits from government sectors. Overall, maintaining a balanced approach to spending and saving will ensure financial stability. Love relationships for Cancer individuals will be progressive this month. The alignment of Mercury and Venus in the 2nd house, coupled with Mars and Jupiter in the 11th house, will foster closeness and mutual understanding with your partner. This period is ideal for strengthening your bond and appreciating each other's presence in your lives. There are strong indications of marriage proposals and significant developments in romantic relationships. For married couples, the month begins with potential challenges due to the Sun's position in the 1st house, which may cause friction. The retrograde Saturn in the 8th house could bring ups and downs, particularly involving in-laws. However, Jupiter's aspect on the 7th house throughout the month will help maintain overall harmony. Paying attention to your spouse's health and addressing any issues promptly will be important. Regular communication and spending quality time together will help resolve any conflicts and strengthen your relationship. Family life will remain stable and normal for Cancer individuals in August. At the start of the month, Mercury and Venus in the 2nd house will create a loving and harmonious home environment. However, Mars' aspect on the 2nd house might cause some tension among family members. The retrograde Saturn in the 8th house could lead to bitter conversations, especially after August 22nd when Mercury returns to its Cancer in retrograde state. To maintain peace, avoid harsh words and focus on fostering positive interactions. Venus, the Lord of the 4th house, positioned in the 2nd house, will enhance comfort and happiness at home. Despite potential challenges, maintaining a calm and understanding approach will help preserve family harmony. For students, August is a favorable month. Hard work and dedication will lead to significant achievements and progress in academic pursuits. Support from family and a positive attitude towards studies will contribute to success. This period is ideal for focusing on educational goals and making the most of available opportunities. Overall, August 2024 is a month of balancing various aspects of life for Cancer individuals. Prioritizing health, approaching career opportunities with dedication, managing finances wisely, and nurturing relationships will ensure a fulfilling and successful month. With careful planning and a positive mindset, Cancer individuals can navigate the challenges and make the most of the opportunities that August brings. For Leo individuals, the month of August 2024 will bring a balanced mix of experiences. You will find joy in achieving your major desires and feel content with the completion of significant tasks. However, the month comes with health fluctuations that require close attention. Financially, the period will be moderate, with steady income but possible challenges due to higher expenses. Career-wise, you will see positive changes and support, but business ventures might face hurdles, particularly labor-related issues. Educational pursuits will yield favorable results for students, while love and family life will have their share of ups and downs. Health will be a critical area for Leo this month. The Sun, your ruling planet, will be positioned in the 12th house at the beginning of the month, leading to potential health issues. The retrograde motion of Saturn casting an aspect on the 1st house could bring fluctuations in your health condition, including eye pain and stomach-related problems. Special attention to diet is essential, as the influence of Rahu in the 8th house and Ketu in the 2nd house indicates a risk of illness from stale food. Improvement in health is likely after August 16th, when the Sun enters your sign. Staying vigilant and proactive about health will help you navigate this period smoothly. August starts with financial challenges due to the Sun's presence in the 12th house, which can increase expenses. Rahu in the 8th house will keep these expenses constant, affecting your financial stability. This could lead to stalling important projects due to a lack of funds. It is advisable to cut down on non-essential spending and focus on critical expenses. Relief is expected after August 26th, when Mars enters the 11th house, bringing opportunities for increased income and financial progress. This planetary shift will open new avenues for financial gains and help you accumulate wealth, providing a more secure financial outlook towards the end of the month. Career prospects look promising for Leo individuals this month. The presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 10th house at the start of the month will enhance your maturity and efficiency at work. Your experience and energy will lead to significant progress in your projects, and support from superiors will help you achieve your career goals. Venus, the Lord of the 10th house, will move from the first house to the second house on August 25th, advising caution against overconfidence. Businesspersons, however, may face practical challenges due to the retrograde Saturn in the 7th house, bringing labor-related issues and disagreements with partners. Patience and strategic thinking will be crucial to overcoming these obstacles and moving towards business success. For students, August will be a fruitful month. The favorable position of planets will support your educational endeavors, helping you achieve good results with dedicated efforts. This is an excellent time to focus on your studies and take advantage of the positive planetary influence to excel in your academic pursuits. Love life for Leo individuals will experience fluctuations. Jupiter in the 10th house will create ups and downs in romantic relationships. The initial part of the month will see a rise in romantic feelings due to the presence of Mercury and Venus in the 1st house, but the influence of Mars on the 5th house can lead to conflicts. Understanding and communication will be key to maintaining harmony. For married individuals, the retrograde Saturn in the 7th house indicates a need for discipline and patience to avoid conflicts. The influence of Rahu in the 8th house suggests possible interactions with in-laws, which need to be handled diplomatically. After August 26th, the aspect of Mars on the 5th house will require careful handling of relationship challenges to ensure a smooth and loving partnership. Family life will present mixed outcomes this month. Ketu in the 2nd house may lead to misunderstandings due to ambiguous communication. Initially, Mercury and Venus in the 1st house will foster family support and love, but Mercury's retrograde movement on August 22nd to the 12th house could increase family expenses and bring some challenges. Venus entering the 2nd house after August 25th will introduce a lively atmosphere, possibly due to a special event. Cooperation from siblings and favorable conditions for property-related matters will be evident, with Mars and Jupiter aspecting the 4th house. The end of the month, with Mars moving to the 11th house, promises good luck and profit from property transactions, enhancing family happiness. Overall, August 2024 for Leo is a month of balance, requiring careful navigation through health, financial, and relationship challenges. Positive career advancements and educational achievements will bring satisfaction, while strategic planning and clear communication will help overcome business and family hurdles. Embrace the positive planetary influences and stay vigilant to make the most of this dynamic month. For Virgo individuals, August 2024 is poised to be a moderate yet fruitful month. The beginning of the month promises financial gains, enabling the completion of pending tasks and boosting your self-confidence. However, the increase in expenses will require careful management. Career prospects look favorable with significant improvements and opportunities for travel related to work. Business ventures will benefit from establishing new relationships, although caution is needed to avoid hasty decisions by partners. Love relationships and family dynamics will experience a mix of challenges and moments of joy. Health requires vigilant attention throughout the month. The career outlook for Virgo is moderate this month. At the start, Mercury, the lord of the 10th house, is placed in the 12th house alongside Venus. This indicates a lot of travel for work, potentially involving trips abroad or to different cities. These travels will be beneficial, strengthening your job profile and enhancing your professional standing. Saturn in retrograde in the 6th house signals the need for hard work and persistence in the face of work pressure and challenges. From August 16th, the Sun will move to the 12th house, casting a full aspect on Saturn. During this period, it is crucial to maintain professionalism and avoid conflicts with superiors to prevent defamation. For business people, the presence of Rahu in the 7th house all month suggests that partners might make hasty decisions, leading to potential adverse situations. Vigilance and open communication are essential to keep the situation under control. Long journeys will bring glory and expansion to your business, while Jupiter's position will aid in recruiting new talent and making significant business decisions. Financially, August starts strong for Virgo with the Sun in the 11th house, ensuring financial gains and strengthening your economic situation. However, Mercury and Venus in the 12th house will keep expenses high, requiring careful budgeting. The aspect of retrograde Saturn on the 12th house will help gradually reduce these expenses, urging you to manage your finances prudently. Jupiter's grace will bring overall improvement, but from August 16th, with the Sun moving to the 12th house, expect increased spending due to travel. Despite these expenses, your financial condition will remain stable, and there will be opportunities for significant property gains for your family. Avoid stock market investments during this period and focus on financial gains through business and family support. Love relationships will face challenges at the beginning of the month. Saturn in retrograde in the 6th house and the Sun's influence on the 5th house could lead to ego conflicts with your partner. Despite this, Venus and Mercury in the 12th house will foster loving conversations, maintaining the relationship's continuity. Jupiter's position in the 9th house will protect and sustain your relationship, encouraging you to make efforts to strengthen it. Avoid harsh words and focus on loving communication to keep the relationship harmonious. On August 25th, Venus enters the 1st house, enhancing feelings of love and closeness with your partner. However, Mars in the 10th house from August 26th will cast its aspect on the 5th house, increasing tensions in love relationships. Move forward with caution to maintain stability. For married couples, the presence of Rahu in the 7th house throughout the month will bring ups and downs. Your partner may exhibit carelessness and assert their dominance, leading to conflicts. Jupiter's full aspect on the 1st house will help you stay calm and make wise decisions, fostering a loving relationship. Consider spending quality time together, possibly visiting a spiritual site, to resolve misunderstandings and strengthen your bond. Family life in August will be a mix of joy and challenges. At the start of the month, Venus and Mercury in the 12th house will increase family expenses, possibly due to a special function or event. Mars' aspect in the 4th house and 12th house will also contribute to these expenses but will bring happiness and activity in the home. Jupiter's aspect on the 1st house will facilitate the organization of religious programs and good decisions, enhancing family harmony. From August 25th, Venus's entry into the 1st house will bring additional happiness and support from family members. Jupiter in the 9th house and Mars looking at the 4th house will increase family income, contributing to wealth and happiness. However, be cautious of potential arguments with siblings and strive to maintain strong and positive relationships. Health will require careful attention this month. Mercury, the 1st house lord, in the 12th house at the start of the month, along with retrograde Saturn in the 6th house and Mars in the 9th house, indicates potential health issues. Pay immediate attention to minor health concerns to prevent them from becoming major problems. Retrograde Saturn in the 6th house suggests the need for caution to avoid the onset of serious illnesses. From August 22nd, Mercury's retrograde move into Cancer will bring health improvements. However, from August 16th, the Sun's movement to the 12th house under Saturn's influence will cause health fluctuations. Be vigilant about eye-related issues and potential injuries to your legs. Maintaining careful health practices throughout the month is essential. Overall, August 2024 for Virgo is a month of balancing gains and challenges across various aspects of life. While career and financial prospects are positive, they come with the need for careful management and strategic planning. Love and family relationships will require patience and communication to navigate through conflicts and misunderstandings. Health remains a key area demanding attention and proactive care. Embrace the opportunities and stay vigilant to make the most of this dynamic and eventful month. For Libra individuals, the month of August 2024 is marked by a blend of caution and progress across various aspects of life. While there will be significant advancements in career, financial stability, and family harmony, health concerns and relationship challenges need careful attention. August 2024 promises a favorable period for Libra individuals in terms of career growth. The Sun's position in the 10th house at the start of the month signifies a brightening of career prospects. This alignment will likely lead to increased recognition and opportunities for promotions. The emphasis on completing tasks efficiently will enhance your standing at the workplace, with supportive seniors contributing to a stronger job position. However, the presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 8th house advises against overconfidence. It is crucial to stay cautious and avoid taking unnecessary risks in professional endeavors to prevent potential setbacks. For business people, the month presents a mixed bag. Mars, the lord of the 7th house, positioned in the 8th house for the first 3 weeks, signals potential challenges in business relations and operations. The retrograde aspect of Saturn on the 7th house further complicates business dealings, causing fluctuations and demanding careful navigation. However, relief is expected as Mars moves into Gemini on August 26th, opening up new opportunities through long journeys and potential profitable contacts. Patience and strategic planning will be essential during the initial challenging phase. Financially, August will yield mixed results for Libra individuals. The early part of the month sees planets like Mercury and Venus in the 11th house, indicating a rise in income and improved financial conditions. Saturn's influence will bolster daily earnings and financial sources, contributing to a steady income flow. However, the presence of Rahu in the 6th house and Ketu in the 12th house warns of undesirable expenses that could disrupt financial stability. Jupiter's influence may lead to increased religious and other discretionary expenditures. Mars in the 8th house suggests potential hidden wealth gains, but expenses are likely to rise towards the end of the month, as Mercury goes retrograde on August 22nd and Venus moves to the 12th house on August 25th. Nevertheless, the Sun's entry into the 11th house on August 16th will enhance income levels and may bring financial benefits from government sectors. Effective money management and prudent spending will be crucial to navigate the financial ups and downs this month. The love life of Libra individuals will experience fluctuations in August. The initial phase, with gentle planets Mercury and Venus aspecting the 5th house, will bring romantic progress and closer bonds with partners. The rise in love and romanticism will be evident, with opportunities to spend quality time together in pleasant settings. However, the retrograde Saturn in the 5th house requires maturity, honesty, and discipline to maintain harmony. Failure to address specific circumstances may lead to tensions or conflicts. As the month progresses, with Venus moving to the 12th house and Mercury retrograding into the 10th house, relationship dynamics may face challenges. Conflicts and misunderstandings could arise, demanding careful handling and open communication. For unmarried individuals, Mars' position in the 8th house in the first half of the month may shift focus towards family matters, potentially causing indifferences. Understanding and grace will be essential to navigate these familial complexities. Family life for Libra individuals looks promising in August. Mars, the lord of the 2nd house, and Jupiter's influence will enhance mutual coordination and reduce family problems. The retrograde Saturn in the 5th house will promote welfare activities and participation in family tasks, contributing to overall well-being and happiness. However, attention to the health of family members, especially the father, will be crucial, as his health might suffer post-August 16 when Leo strengthens. Sibling support will be a key aspect, though occasional disagreements might arise. It's important to acknowledge their good intentions and maintain harmonious relationships to ensure a happy family environment. Health should be a primary focus for Libra individuals this month. With Mars and Jupiter in the 8th house, Rahu in the 6th house, and retrograde Saturn in the 5th house, there are significant influences that could lead to health issues. These houses being affected indicate a potential rise in diseases if carelessness prevails. Adopting a cautious approach, timely medical consultations, and a disciplined lifestyle will be vital in maintaining good health. Avoid overexertion and ensure regular, healthy eating habits to prevent physical ailments. Mental stress should be managed through a balanced routine, contributing to overall well-being and satisfaction. Overall, August 2024 is a month where Libra individuals need to balance progress with caution. While career advancements and financial gains are on the horizon, health and relationship challenges require careful attention and strategic management. By maintaining a disciplined approach and addressing issues promptly, Libra individuals can navigate through the month successfully, ensuring growth and harmony in various aspects of life. For Scorpio individuals, August 2024 is poised to be a moderately fruitful month, offering a blend of opportunities and challenges. By making strategic use of time and efforts, you can achieve desirable results in various aspects of life, including career, finances, relationships, and health. This month holds favorable prospects for Scorpios in their career. Initially, Venus and Mercury will be positioned in the 10th house, with Saturn casting a retrograde aspect on it. This alignment suggests a busy and demanding work environment where hard work and diligence will be crucial. The presence of Venus and Mercury ensures a lighter atmosphere at work, facilitating productive and harmonious professional interactions. However, it is essential to avoid engaging in workplace gossip or unnecessary conversations, as these could lead to dissatisfaction among superiors. The Sun's transit from the 9th house to the 10th house on August 16th will further strengthen your position at work, potentially leading to a rise in reputation and career advancements. Despite this favorable outlook, it is important to avoid overconfidence and maintain a humble and respectful demeanor towards colleagues and superiors. Mars, present with Jupiter in the 7th house for the first half of the month, will bolster your job security. However, when Mars moves to the 8th house on August 26th, minor job-related troubles and challenges might arise. Using intelligence and strategic thinking will help you navigate these obstacles effectively. For business people, August promises new expectations and opportunities. The presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 7th house at the beginning of the month, along with Venus and Mercury in the 10th house, indicates significant progress in business ventures. Saturn's influence suggests that despite potential ups and downs, your hard work will yield success. The movement of Venus to the 11th house on August 25th, where Ketu is also present, will further enhance business prospects. Stalled plans may resume, contributing to your career success. Overall, the month will be beneficial for business, provided you remain dedicated and adaptable to changing circumstances. Financially, August 2024 is set to be a favorable month for Scorpio individuals. Ketu's position in the 11th house will strengthen your financial condition. Jupiter's presence in the 7th house, casting its aspect on the 11th house, will ensure a steady rise in income levels. The alignment of Jupiter, the Lord of the 5th house, in the 7th house will further enhance your financial stability. From August 26th, Mars' position in the 8th house will result in potential secret income and unexpected wealth gains. Venus transit to the 11th house on August 25th will aid in overall financial improvement. This month, expenses are expected to be under control, allowing for increased savings and reduced financial worries. This period is also conducive for completing pending tasks and resolving financial issues that were previously delayed due to a lack of funds. Business people will find this an opportune time to engage in new experiments and consider investments in the stock market, potentially yielding significant profits with expert advice. The love life of Scorpio individuals will experience moderate success in August. Rahu's position in the 5th house may make you more authoritative in your romantic relationships, leading to potential misunderstandings. Grand promises without timely actions might create a chaotic environment, upsetting your partner. However, the second half of the month brings a positive shift as Venus enters the 11th house on August 25th, increasing love and romanticism in your relationship. This period will help in resolving old conflicts and improving the overall dynamics of your love life. For married individuals, the combined presence of Jupiter and Mars in the 7th house will encourage balanced communication and behavior within the relationship. Adjusting to circumstances and understanding your spouse's perspective will lead to a more mature and supportive partnership. The relationship will deepen, fostering mutual devotion and harmony. As Mars moves to the 8th house on August 26th, it is important to maintain patience and understanding to avoid potential conflicts. August is expected to be an auspicious month for family life. Jupiter, the Lord of the 2nd house, will be present in the 7th house throughout the month, casting a beneficial aspect on the 1st house. This alignment promotes love and affection among family members, ensuring peace and happiness. Despite Mars' visit to the 8th house on August 26th, which may lead to minor family disputes, overall harmony will prevail. Saturn's position in the 4th house may cause some neglect of family life due to work commitments. It is important to balance professional responsibilities with family time to avoid any feelings of neglect among family members. Venus and Mercury's influence on the 4th house will help maintain a light and harmonious family atmosphere. The second half of the month might bring minor troubles as Mercury turns retrograde on August 22nd and Venus moves to the 11th house on August 25th. Taking care of your parents' health and nurturing sibling relationships will ensure a supportive and loving family environment. Health-wise, August 2024 requires caution for Scorpio individuals. Mars, the Lord of your 1st house, will be positioned in the 7th house initially, casting a protective influence on your health. However, as Mars moves to the 8th house on August 26th, there is an increased risk of accidents and physical ailments. It is crucial to drive safely and be mindful of any potential health issues. Saturn's retrograde position in the 4th house, influencing the 6th, 10th, and 1st houses, may bring intermittent health challenges. Paying attention to minor health troubles and seeking timely medical advice will help prevent major issues. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle and managing stress effectively will be key to ensuring overall well-being. Overall, August 2024 presents a blend of opportunities and challenges for Scorpio individuals. By leveraging favorable planetary influences and remaining cautious in areas of potential difficulty, you can achieve significant progress in your career, financial stability, and relationships. Health should be a priority, with proactive measures to address any issues promptly. Overall, a balanced approach will lead to a fruitful and harmonious month. For Sagittarius, August 2024 will be a month of moderate success, requiring significant effort to achieve desired outcomes. The focus should be on hard work rather than relying solely on luck, especially during the first half of the month. Your endeavors will pay off, particularly in the latter half when your luck supports the completion of pending tasks. Ketu's presence in the 10th house throughout August suggests a lack of interest and possible disturbances in your job. You might feel overwhelmed, leading to a sense of underappreciation and nervousness. The initial half of the month will be particularly challenging, but stability will improve in the latter half. Despite these challenges, business people can expect high profitability. Your dedication and effort will yield successful results. Career-wise, the month appears good but not without hurdles. Ketu in the 10th house can lead to a monotonous work environment, prompting thoughts of job change. Feelings of disappointment may arise if you don't receive the recognition or financial rewards you believe you deserve. This could lead to potential troubles, so it's essential to manage these feelings carefully. From August 22nd, Mercury will retrograde in the 8th house, causing workplace disruptions. You might be questioned about past work, which could be disheartening. However, from August 26th, Mars's entry into the 7th house will bring an energy boost, although your focus might wane. Venus's transit into the 10th house on August 25th will increase the workload, so careful handling of tasks is crucial. For business people, the month is auspicious, with business trips and plans likely to yield favorable outcomes. Financially, August 2024 will require prudent management. While income will be steady, expenses are likely to rise. Mars and Jupiter's influence on the 12th house suggests increased spending. Retrograde Saturn's aspect on the 12th house could result in fluctuating income levels. The first half of the month, with the Sun in the 8th house, will see higher expenses and financial pressure. However, from August 16th, the Sun's transit into the 9th house will strengthen your financial position, and potential gains are high due to Mercury's grace. Despite increased expenses throughout the month, maintaining a balance is essential for financial stability. Business people can expect profitable outcomes with diligent effort. In love and relationships, the month will be moderate. Mars in the 6th house at the beginning of the month, along with retrograde Saturn's aspect on the 5th house, may cause troubles in romantic relationships due to a lack of quality time spent together. However, the influence of Mercury and Venus will help manage relationships successfully. The romantic behavior will keep the spark alive, ensuring a harmonious relationship. From August 26th, Mars's entry into the 7th house will enhance your love life, making it an excellent time for marriage proposals, which are likely to be accepted. For married couples, the first half of the month will be favorable, with Mercury and Venus in the 9th house, fostering a romantic mood. Long trips and visits to beautiful places with your partner will strengthen your bond. The second half of the month, with Mercury retrograding in the 8th house from August 22nd, may bring communication challenges. Avoid excessive talking and prevent conflicts with in-laws. Mars's entry into the 7th house on August 26th will bring positive changes in your partner's behavior, enhancing marital harmony. Family life in August 2024 will be generally auspicious. Saturn in the 3rd house will see you assisting your siblings, although Sun in the 8th house might cause worries about your father. Jupiter's position in the 6th house, aspecting the 2nd house, will foster strong family bonds and mutual support. However, Jupiter in the 6th house and Rahu in the 4th house could bring unrest and challenges. Managing disputes and property-related issues wisely will help maintain family harmony. Saturn's continuous presence in the 3rd house might lead to stubbornness among siblings, but Mercury and Venus's influence will help control the situation. Venus's entry into the 10th house in the second half of the month will enhance family harmony. The positioning of the Sun in the 9th house, with Saturn's aspect, could cause health concerns for your father, requiring attention and care. Health-wise, August 2024 necessitates caution. The 1st house lord's presence in the 6th house, combined with Mars and retrograde Saturn's aspects, may cause various health issues. The first half of the month, with Sun in the 8th house, will be particularly sensitive. Individuals should be vigilant about minor and major health concerns, especially related to the stomach, joints, and eyes. Proper health management and medication, if necessary, will be crucial. The latter half of the month will bring improvements, but it's essential to remain cautious throughout. Overall, August 2024 for Sagittarius will be a month requiring effort and careful management in various aspects of life. By focusing on hard work, maintaining financial discipline, nurturing relationships, and prioritizing health, Sagittarians can navigate the challenges and achieve a balanced and fruitful month. For Capricorns, August 2024 presents a mix of favorable and challenging periods. Attending to health is crucial, especially with the 1st house lord Saturn in retrograde in the 2nd house, and Venus potentially disrupting health by being in the 8th house. Students will find this month particularly favorable, offering an opportunity to gauge their abilities through hard work. Love relationships will be moderate, with the potential for anger to harm relationships. For married couples, the first half of the month may be weak, requiring caution, while the latter half is more favorable. Career prospects will see ups and downs, improving towards the end of the month, with possible job changes. Business people may benefit from government sector associations. Family life promises happiness and peace, though financial management will be essential to handle increased expenses despite good income. Career-wise, August will be tumultuous. Initially, Venus in the 8th house alongside Mercury, who rules the 6th and 9th houses, will cause a downturn in job conditions. Opponents at work might look for mistakes to highlight to superiors, so it's crucial to proceed cautiously and avoid giving them ammunition. Patience is key in the first half of the month, as conditions will improve gradually. On August 25th, Venus will move into the 9th house, bringing about positive changes in the job. A job change or transfer might occur, which will be beneficial in the long run. Despite initial struggles, hard work will eventually yield success, and from August 22nd, Mercury in retrograde in the 7th house will enhance work efficiency. This period will require double-checking work to avoid mistakes and gain approval from superiors. For business people, the first half of the month is promising, with the Sun in the 7th house bringing benefits from government-related work. However, caution is necessary in the latter half, as the Sun moves into the 8th house, necessitating legality in all business activities to avoid troubles. Nonetheless, business progress will be evident, and the overall month will be productive. Financially, the month looks positive with some caveats. Jupiter and Mars in the 5th house, casting an aspect on the 11th house, will boost income and overall financial condition. Daily income increases will bring joy, but Venus and Mercury in the 8th house at the start of the month might lead to unnecessary spending, causing concern. Saturn in retrograde in the 2nd house will prompt constant thoughts about investments, leading to potential wealth growth. With Jupiter and Mars's blessings, financial troubles will be minimal, and efficient money management will be possible. From August 16th, the Sun will face Saturn, presenting various challenges, but careful maneuvering can help overcome them. Love relationships will see a mix of highs and lows. Jupiter in the 5th house will advance relationships, fostering mutual respect, understanding, and love. However, Mars's influence might cause hastiness and forcefulness, leading to potential conflicts. To maintain harmony, avoid actions that might upset your partner and focus on spending quality time together. On August 26th, Mars moves to the 6th house, while Jupiter remains in the 5th, maturing the relationship further. For married couples, the first half of the month might be challenging, with the Sun in the 7th house potentially causing ego clashes. Wisdom and careful handling of these conflicts are essential to preserve the relationship. From August 16th, the Sun moves to the 8th house, influenced by retrograde Saturn, potentially increasing tensions with in-laws. From August 22nd, Mercury retrograde in the 7th house will enhance love in the relationship, but communication must be handled delicately to avoid misunderstandings. The spouse's behavior might become irritable, necessitating patience and understanding. Family life will generally be stable. Saturn in retrograde in the 2nd house will strengthen family bonds, though careful communication is necessary to avoid misunderstandings. Mars and Jupiter in the 5th house will ensure good health and blessings for the family, facilitating the completion of various tasks. On August 26th, Mars moves to the 6th house, potentially causing property-related issues, but a calm and patient approach can resolve these problems. Sibling relationships might see occasional temperamental behavior, but overall love and support will prevail. Health-wise, August requires vigilance. Saturn in retrograde in the 2nd house will prevent major health issues, but Mars and Jupiter's aspects might cause stomach-related problems, gas, and fat accumulation. Mars's and retrograde Saturn's influence on the 8th house, where Venus and Mercury are positioned, coupled with the Sun's movement on August 16th, could lead to various health issues. Taking health seriously and avoiding carelessness, especially with minor troubles, is crucial to prevent major problems. Rahu in the 3rd house might cause a tendency to ignore health concerns, which should be actively countered to ensure well-being. Overall, August 2024 for Capricorns will be a month of mixed fortunes, requiring careful handling of health, relationships, career, and finances. By focusing on hard work, prudent financial management, maintaining harmonious relationships, and prioritizing health, Capricorns can navigate the challenges and make the most of the favorable aspects of the month. For Aquarius individuals, August 2024 will be a month of mixed experiences. The first half of the month promises to be highly favorable, filled with opportunities and positive outcomes in various aspects of life. However, the second half may bring some challenges, especially concerning health and relationships. It is essential to stay cautious and prepared for the changing circumstances to navigate through any potential disappointments effectively. The career front looks promising in August 2024. With Mars, the Lord of the 10th house, sitting in the 4th house and casting its aspect on the 10th house along with Jupiter, workplace conditions will be favorable. Your efforts will be appreciated, and there will be a significant rise in your dominance and strength in professional activities. Senior officials will likely be pleased with your performance, leading to potential rewards and recognition. Towards the end of the month, on August 26th, Mars will move to the 5th house, indicating a suitable time for job changes. If you have been waiting for a long time to switch jobs, this period will present favorable opportunities. Embrace these changes as they will likely benefit your career progression. For those in the government sector, the presence of the Sun in the 6th house at the start of the month will bring increased job opportunities and success. Businesspersons will find the first half of August particularly fruitful, with potential profits and favorable outcomes. The presence of Mercury and Venus in the 7th house, along with the aspect of retrograde Saturn, will bring new business combinations and contacts, driving progress and success. From August 16th, when the Sun enters the 7th house, there will be further advancements in business ventures, ensuring substantial progress and profitability. Financially, the month will bring moderate results. Rahu's presence in the 2nd house may cause some difficulties in money-saving efforts, leading to confusion regarding investments. Despite this, there will be a rise in daily income, especially in the first half of the month. However, the latter part of August, particularly the last week, may see an increase in expenses, which could affect your financial stability. Exercise caution in spending and avoid significant investments during this period to maintain financial well-being. Family life will experience ups and downs in August 2024. With Jupiter and Mars in the 4th house, there will be mutual respect and love among family members, leading to a harmonious environment. Elders will be given importance, and there will be a rise in tolerance levels within the family. The chances of purchasing property and increasing family income are high, contributing to overall happiness. However, the presence of Rahu in the 2nd house may bring about disputes among family members. It is crucial to remain cautious and avoid expressing everything to everyone to maintain peace. Venus in the 7th house will enhance the role of your spouse in family life, bringing positivity and happiness. Mars moving to the 5th house on August 26th will further contribute to family happiness, though tensions related to children may arise. Love and relationships will flourish in August 2024. The month is favorable for love relationships, with an increase in intimacy and romance between partners. There are chances of confirming marriage plans with your beloved, leading to happiness. However, on August 22nd, Mercury returns to the Cancer sign in a retrograde state, potentially causing troubles in love and married life. Small issues might escalate, and it is crucial to control your speech to avoid conflicts. In married life, Saturn in a retrograde state in its own sign will cast its aspect on the 7th house, possibly bringing some challenges. Harsh words could lead to trouble with your partner, so it is essential to communicate lovingly and resolve issues quickly. Venus and Mercury in the 7th house at the start of the month will foster feelings of love and belonging in the relationship. Mars' aspect on the 7th house may create situations of conflict, which need to be addressed promptly. Health requires special attention this month. Rahu in the 2nd house and Ketu in the 8th house necessitate careful attention to eating habits. Avoid stale or low-quality food to prevent stomach troubles and related health issues. The presence of the Sun in the 6th house at the beginning of the month will boost your immunity, helping control diseases effectively. However, on August 16th, the Sun will exit the 6th house, and on August 22nd, Mercury will return to the 6th house, potentially leading to health fluctuations. Mars' move to the 5th house on August 26th could bring about stomach problems and other related issues. Pay attention to your diet and seek timely medical treatment to maintain good health throughout the month. Overall, August 2024 will be a month of mixed fortunes for Aquarius individuals. While the first half of the month will be filled with opportunities and positive developments in career, business, and relationships, the second half may bring challenges, particularly in health and financial matters. By staying cautious and making informed decisions, you can navigate through the ups and downs effectively, ensuring a balanced and fulfilling month. For Pisces individuals, August 2024 is a month requiring caution and mindfulness. Saturn's retrograde state in the 12th house throughout the month necessitates a focus on health and expenses. The presence of Rahu in the 1st house will contribute to a carefree and temperamental nature, aiding in problem solving but potentially leading to unnecessary expenditures and poor dietary habits. Financial prudence is essential, and there may be opportunities for travel abroad for various reasons. Despite potential challenges, Jupiter's influence will ensure a rise in income levels, and workplace support will enhance morale and efficiency. Businesspersons might face fluctuations, and there could be tensions in love relationships due to ego conflicts, particularly in the first half of the month. This month, Pisces individuals can expect moderate progress in their careers. Jupiter, the lord of the 10th house, residing in the 3rd house alongside Mars, will instill bravery and courage, enabling timely and efficient work completion. Support from colleagues will be significant, enhancing confidence and overall work efficiency. Jupiter's influence will ensure a good reputation among colleagues, fostering strong connections and mutual support. The Sun in the 5th house at the start of the month will present new job opportunities, particularly favorable for those seeking job changes. In the second half of the month, as the Sun enters the 6th house on August 16th, workplace conditions will intensify. Dominance will increase, and opponents will be subdued, leading to mental peace and success. However, businesspersons may experience ups and downs due to Rahu in the 1st house and Ketu in the 7th house. Mercury's position in the 6th house in the first half of the month will lead to increased business expenses, but retrograde Mercury in the 5th house from August 22nd will help in completing stalled activities and reviving old projects, potentially increasing profits. Financially, August 2024 will require careful management. Saturn's retrograde position in the 12th house will lead to a significant rise in expenses. Mercury and Venus in the 6th house will also contribute to increased expenditures, necessitating prudent financial planning. Rahu in the 1st house may cause careless spending, posing financial challenges. However, Jupiter's aspect on the 9th and 11th houses will help maintain financial stability and ensure decent income levels. The Sun's move to the 6th house on August 16th will bring success in the government sector, and retrograde Mercury's influence will create additional financial opportunities. Despite potential challenges, careful financial management will help navigate this period successfully. Health will be a major concern this month. The combined influence of Mercury and Venus in the 6th house and Saturn's retrograde state in the 12th house can lead to various health issues. Pisces individuals might experience eye problems, sleep disturbances, leg strains, and stomach cramps, particularly in the second half of the month. Paying attention to diet and overall health practices is crucial to avoid these potential issues. Prompt medical attention and maintaining a healthy lifestyle will be essential to navigate this month healthily. Love relationships for Pisces individuals may face challenges in August 2024. The Sun in the 5th house during the first half of the month could lead to ego clashes between partners. It is essential to avoid showcasing superiority to maintain harmony in the relationship. The situation is likely to improve as the Sun moves to the 6th house in the latter half of the month. However, Mercury's retrograde state in the 5th house from August 22nd can lead to communication issues, making it necessary to speak carefully to avoid conflicts. For married individuals, the presence of Ketu in the 7th house throughout the month might lead to misunderstandings and doubts. This attitude is detrimental to the relationship, but Jupiter's aspect on the 7th house will provide some protection, making it an ideal time to show respect and maintain harmony. Avoiding fights and focusing on mutual respect will help preserve the relationship. Family life will be generally favorable this month. Mars, the lord of the 2nd house, positioned in the 3rd house, will lead to spending on siblings and favorable relationships. The combined presence of Mars and Jupiter in the 3rd house will ensure support and mutual understanding among siblings. However, retrograde Saturn's aspect on the 2nd house may lead to family arguments. Navigating these situations with wisdom and a solitary approach can help maintain peace. Mercury in the 6th house will result in some debates, especially in suspected situations, so it is essential to maintain distance from conflicts and work towards peaceful resolutions. From August 22nd, the influence of retrograde Mercury may lead to home-related disputes. Special care should be taken to avoid conflicts. The health of parents will generally be good, but there is a possibility of the mother facing health issues in the second half of the month, necessitating careful attention to her well-being. Overall, August 2024 will be a month of mixed experiences for Pisces individuals. While the first half may bring challenges related to health, expenses, and relationships, the latter half promises improvements and opportunities for growth. Careful financial management, attention to health, and mindful communication in relationships will be key to navigating this period successfully. With the support of colleagues and prudent decision-making, Pisces individuals can achieve moderate progress in their careers and maintain harmony in their personal lives. As we wrap up this transit episode, remember that these insights are based on Sidereal or Vedic Astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. If you'd like more personalized predictions for their specific zodiac sign or have any questions about their astrological chart, feel free to reach out to us. Stay tuned for more astrological updates. If they found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so they never miss an update. Thank they once again for joining us, and we eagerly anticipate sharing more astrological wisdom with they in the future. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shining bright.